One cold winter's morning, whilst ploughing the field, I turned up a mouse asleep in her nest, looking down at this poor, shaking creature whose hame I had left in ruin. I couldn't help but reflect on the contrast between the mouse's fate and that of our own. Wee, sleekit, cowering, timorous beastie, oh what a panic's in thy breastie. Thou needna start awa sae hasty wi' bicker and brattle. I would be laith to run and chase thee wi' murder and pattle. I'm truly sorry. Man's dominion has broken nature's social union and justifies that ill opinion which makes thee startle at me, thy pair earth-born companion and fellow mortal. I doubt na whiles, but thou may thieve. Ach, what then, pair beastie, thou maun live. A daemon icrinna thraves a sma request. I'll get a blessing with the lave, and never miss it. Thy wee bit hoosie, too, in the ruin, it silly was the winds are strewing, and naething now to big anooing o' foggage green, and bleak December's winds ensuing, baith snell and keen. Thou saw the fields laid bare and wast, and weary winter coming fast, and cosy here beneath the blast thou thought to dwell, till crash! The cruel coulter passed out through thy cell. A wee bit heap o' leaves and stibble has cost thee mony a weary nibble. Now thou's turned out for a' thy trouble, but house or hold, to thole the winter sleety dribble, and cran ruach cold. Ach, but mousie, thou art no thy lane, in proving foresight may be vain. The best laid schemes o' mice and men gang after glee, and lay us naught but grief and pain for promised joy. Still, thou art blessed, compared wi' me. The present only toucheth thee, and och, I backward cast my ee on prospects drear, and forward, though I canna see, I guess and fear. At kirk one Sunday, I was sitting behind Jeanie Macpherson, as bonny a lassie as ever there was. But as I sat there in admiration, I suddenly noticed, scurrying around the rim of her bonnet, the most wretched of creatures, a head louse. I watched this unhalesome beastie dart in and out o' Jeanie's bonny locks, and thought to mysel, wi' a wry smile, of course, "Where are ye going, ye crowlin' fairly? Your impudence protects ye sairly. I canna say but ye strunt rarely ower gauze and lace, although faith, I fear ye dine but sparely on sic a place. Ye ugly, creepin', blastit wonner, detested, shunned by sont and sinner, how dare ye set your foot upon her, sae fine a lady? Gae somewhere else and seek your dinner, on some pear body. Swith, in some beggar's hoffet squattle, there ye may creep and sprawl and sprattle, wi' other kindred jumping cattles and shawls and nations, where horn nor bane ne'er door and settle your thick plantations. Now, had ye there, you're out o' sight, below the fatrals, snug and tight. Na faith ye yet, you'll nae be right till ye've got on it the verra tapmost towering height o' Mrs. Bonnet. Oh, my sooth, right bald ye set your nose out, as plump and grey as ony grosset. Oh, for some rank mercurial roset, or fell red smedum, I'd gie ye sic a hearty dose it. Wad dress your drodum. I wadna been surprised to spy You orrin auld wifeys, flainin' toy, or abling some but duddy boy on's wily coat. But Mrs. Fine Leonardi, how dare ye do it? Oh, Jeanie, dinna toss your heed, and set your beauties o' a breed. You little ken what cursed speed the blastie's makin'. They winks and finger ends, I dread, or notice takin'. O wad some power the giftie gie us, to see ourselves as ithers see us. It wad frae mony a blunder free us, and foolish notion, what airs and dress and gait would lee us, and even devotion.